In a peaceful town nestled between rolling green hills, there lived a boy named Rohan. He was bright, full of energy, and loved by everyone. But he had one small flaw. He often made promises without thinking. To him, words were just words, easily spoken and easily forgotten. One evening, as the sky turned golden and birds flew back to their nests, Rohan sat on his porch with his grandfather. The old man, wise and kind, rocked gently in his chair, watching the horizon. He held a small, weathered wooden box in his hands, tracing the patterns carved on its surface.
Rohan,
He said suddenly.
do you know the weight of a promise?
Rohan laughed.
Wait, promises don't weigh anything, Grandpa.
The old man smiled knowingly and opened the wooden box. Inside was a folded, yellowed note.
Let me tell you a story.
He said, many years ago in this very town, there were two best friends, Vikram and Arjun. They did everything together, climbing trees, skipping stones, sharing secrets under the vast night sky. One summer, they made a promise to climb the tallest hill together before the monsoon arrived. They planned everything, the day, the time, the route. Vikram was especially excited, constantly talking about the adventure.
We'll reach the top and touch the sky, Arjun.
But on the morning of the climb, Vikram got distracted. His uncle had brought him a new cricket bat, and his friends were calling him to play. He thought, Arjun won't mind. We can go another day. So he didn't go. Arjun waited for hours at the base of the hill, watching the sun rise and set, his heart heavy with disappointment. But he never complained, never said a word about it. The next summer, Arjun's family moved away. Vikram never saw him again, and the promise they had made remained broken forever. Many years later, Vikram found an old note hidden inside his childhood books. It was written in Arjun's handwriting.
Meet me at sunrise. Let's reach the top together.
Tears welled up in Vikram's eyes. That simple, forgotten promise had meant the world to someone, and he had let it slip away. Rohan stared at the note in his grandfather's hands.
Grandpa, was that you?
He asked softly. The old man nodded, his eyes reflecting years of unspoken regret.
I never climbed that hill, Rohan, and I never got the chance to make it up to him.
Rohan felt a lump in his throat. He thought of all the little promises he had made and broken. The kite-flying day he promised his sister but never showed up. The afternoon he told his mother he'd help clean up but forgot when his phone rang. The cricket match he said he'd play with his best friend but instead chose a video game.
Do you still think promises weigh nothing?
His grandfather asked gently. Rohan swallowed hard. He had never thought about it that way before. That evening, as the sky turned crimson, Rohan ran inside. He found his little sister sitting by the window, holding a kite they had never flown.
Let's go.
He said, smiling.
I made a promise, didn't I?
Her eyes lit up as they ran to the field, the kite soaring high, just like the bond they had rebuilt. A promise is not just words, it is trust, woven into time. A broken promise might seem small to us, but to someone else, it might mean the world. People may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. So, the next time you make a promise, make sure you keep it.